You're sneaking up on me there. What's up, everybody? Hope you're having a good week. Eric Lesniak here, coming at you with another edition of the Chronicles of E. Coming at you hot today. It is another hot and humid day. And folks, again, remember, please, when you're out there and you're seeing people, don't ask them if it's hot enough for them. I think we know the answer. I mean, it's not an amateur hour. We don't need to provide the comedy. But coming at you hot today with a fresh topic, fresh take. Seems to be a hot button today. I actually got my coffee. Thank you. Dunkin' Donuts. Thank you. Nothing but a good cup of coffee, iced coffee in a day. About to coach some soccer with some energetic youth and have some fun out there, kicking the ball around, scoring some goals, teaching them the fun part about it. Have fun. Number 2, learn. And number 3, hustle. 3 major things. And for 6 to 8 year olds. So I'm going to do that in a little bit, but one of the topics of today is the people burning sneakers, Nike apparel, getting upset with Nike. I don't know where you stand on this. It doesn't really matter. It's an opinion on everyone's part. I have no opinion. Well, I have no sides to this matter, but I would say, folks, if you're gonna decide to I guess what frustrates me is this whole thing about burning items came back. I think maybe back to when Cleveland Cavaliers ended up losing LeBron James the first time around, and Cavs fans had burned jerseys to protest him leaving. It started a trend on whenever we dislike something, we're gonna start burning things and the apparel, shoes, jerseys, whatever. But this newest thing about burning your Nike apparel because Colin Kaepernick is will not stand for the anthem, and Nike's partnership with Colin Kaepernick and the fact that they chose to do an ad with him is burning people the wrong way, and I guess it's leading to frustration. So people are starting to boycott Nike or protest by burning the apparel that they spent their hard-earned money on. Folks, there's better ways to make it a point. Whatever side you're on, for me, I never got that. You paid money for a piece of apparel that you enjoy, whether it fits great, whether you wear it for sports. We're gonna play soccer in a little bit, and there's a ton of different kids that have Nike, as cleats or shorts because they fit well and they look well and they feel good in them. That's why we buy this product. Nike's a strong brand. They've been around forever. I'm not proposing Nike in one way or another. Don't get me wrong by this, but I can't get why folks will burn a piece of apparel because they don't like what is happening. There's other ways to make it a point. Whatever happened to okay, so you're upset that Nike's promoting Colin in a new ad. Whatever happened of saying, okay, taking a step back and saying, okay, well, how could you be a component of change? And I don't mean by lighting anything on fire and putting it on Facebook so the world can see you standing on your soapbox and getting excited that you're sheep. You're following the crowd. You're doing what everyone else is doing. So how about we lead a change? And if you're not happy with whatever is going on with Nike and Colin Kaepernick, and the partnership they have, why not just start getting involved in your own community? Why not? If there's something that you care about, that you deeply care about, use that energy in a positive way instead of a negative way. Burning things and putting it on Facebook to shame companies or people, that it doesn't get anywhere. It's negative. Be a positive change. Get involved in the community. Get involved in a nonprofit. Get involved in something that you care about so deeply, like this passion for protesting Nike, and make a change. Become that change. You don't like the fact that someone's not standing for the anthem. We all have our opinions on that, and that person's got to answer to someone else eventually, a higher power. When all said and done. But we're all in this world together. We're all going to die eventually. We are not escapists. No one's getting out of here alive. So what we have to remember is that use your energy in a positive way. This burning garbage nonsense of burning Nike apparel and because you don't agree with them partnering up with an athlete or whatever, end it. Stop being cheap. You don't. It's funny, you don't hear much of people who if people are upset with it. The honest people that are upset, they don't put it on Facebook, they don't put it on Instagram, they don't put it out for the world to see that they're doing it. Usually that's a person who wants an audience and wants to say, hey, I did it. No, do things quietly. Go behind the scenes, make a difference, create change. Write a letter to Nike, a nice letter, a professional letter. If you and voice your opinion, or get involved in something that something that you care about, something that takes a stance, and be a part of it. Few people do that. A lot of people in the world today just want to get on their soapbox, want to get out there and just make it seen so there's an audience. Get on Facebook and hey, look at me. I'm angry with this and I'm not gonna put up with it and we're gonna do this. No, go behind the scenes and do what you got to do, but do it quietly. Do it in a way that you can create change. If enough people did that, we wouldn't solve the world's problems. No way in heck, but no way in hell in that regard. But we would certainly have an impact, and certainly in your immediate area that you're in. Don't be a sheep. Come on, you're better than that. We're all in this again. We're all in this together. No one's escaping this world alone. For Christ's sakes, come on. You worked hard, and you're going to sit there and you're going to burn your merchandise, and you're going to put it on Facebook so everyone can see. Then what? Then you're going to go to the store and purchase more gear? Don't be an idiot. Do it the right way. I'm not saying anyone's right or wrong for their opinions on how they feel about a subject. Don't get me wrong. You have every right, free country, to feel the way you feel about something. But let's act in a more normal way. Burning something does not make a point. If you're mad at Nike, don't buy their product. If you're mad at, I don't know, any company out there for something, don't buy their product. Move on to something else. Hold true. That's your way. It's like voting. You don't like someone in office? Go to the voting. The next time voting happens, vote. Get out there and vote. Even if it's one voice, you still have an impact. That's how you create change. You don't act like a perpetual child and get out there and start burning things or throwing your toy down in anger. No, you create change. Find a way to create the change, and you will be the change. Tired of all this nonsense about people burning things and throwing things down and getting and just like sheep. Just like sheep. People are sheep. They go with other people are doing. They see one person doing it, they're gonna do it because they want an audience. That's part of the craze. But come on, people, wake up. Let's get this done. Let's be human. Let's work together. If you don't like something, create the change, get involved, find out how, and be the difference. It's not hard, people. You don't have to stand on a soapbox to feel good about yourself. Be that difference. Create that change. Imagine if you did good, you got involved in something that you cared about, and then you went on and solicited more people to get involved in a positive way for change. How great would that? How great would that make you feel? Come on. Burning clothes, burning apparel, burning hats, because you don't like something that a company is doing, but you bought apparel from that company because it fits well and looks nice. How many of these mutants 10 days from now are going to regret burning it? Are going to go out and buy this Nike merchandise? Oh, I'm not buying it. 2 weeks down the road, they're buying it. Can they go their whole entire lifetime without buying it? No. They're going to wear it again. It's all for show, people. It's all for show. You want to see real change? You want to see someone who's honest about it? Watch that person with the honest change that they make in their life. And they make in the subject matter. And they get involved. Those are the honest people. And they're out there. They're making a change every day. They don't see something they like. They're changing it. They're getting involved. They don't like something in their community about people littering. They're getting involved in the neighborhood watch program. They don't like the crime in a certain area. They're working with the police department and finding out ways that they can get involved. They report suspicious activity at an airport. They see it, they report it. Come on, people. That's how it's done. Not broadcasting on Facebook or any of these other social media sites and saying, hey, look at me. I'm a big man. I'm burning apparel because I don't like Nike. Get over it. Let's go. Another edition of Chronicles of E. Gotta go, coach. some kids that are wearing Nike gear. Get over it. Have a good day, people.